That was the collective gasp heard around the internet. One tweet. Just one. That's all it took to shatter what fans thought was a low-key love story between Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. It spiraled from quiet confusion to global shock in under 30 seconds. You know, the kind of moment where you're scrolling through Instagram with your face mask on, sipping iced coffee, and suddenly your jaw hits the floor? Yeah, that kind of moment. So here we are. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. Selena Gomez, pop queen, mental health advocate, rare beauty mogul, and a woman who has loved and lost, in the spotlight confirmed the one thing her fans were dreading: betrayal. But this isn't just another celebrity breakup headline. It's deeper. It's personal. It's raw. Because behind every gossip piece is a real person crying real tears. So, let's pull back the curtain. What really happened? What led to this heartbreaking confession? And why does this breakup feel like it hit us all in the gut? Let's get into it. And fair warning, you might need tissues. Selena and Benny's romance didn't start with flashing lights or red carpet PDA. It began in the soft shadows of studio sessions, quiet dinners, and candid Instagram stories. Unlike the tabloid frenzied flings of the past, this felt different. Benny Blanco, a hit-making producer with credits for nearly every major pop star you can name, had always been behind the scenes. Selena, after years of high-profile heartbreaks, seemed to have found peace with someone who got it. Their relationship was subtle, slow-burning. Fans pieced it together through comments, cryptic captions, and the occasional blurry selfie. When Selena finally made it official, posting a sweet photo with the caption, "He's my favorite person," it felt like a warm hug. Finally, a win for the good guys. But were there cracks even then? Let's keep going, because what's coming next might change the way you see it all. Looking back, there were signs. Oh, were there signs? Like the time Selena posted a cryptic story quoting lyrics about being used. Or when she suddenly unfollowed half of Hollywood. Fans are detectives, after all, and Twitter threads started forming faster than you can say. Benny's social media? Quiet. Almost too quiet. No comments on her posts. No likes. While Selena was gushing about love and growth, he was posting big studio clips and inside jokes with other artists. One eagle-eyed fan pointed out he was seen at a party without Selena just days before she posted a teary-eyed video talking about letting go of people who don't value you. Coincidence? Maybe. But hindsight is sharp. It begs the question, how much of what we see on social media is real love and how much is performance? Then came the moment. In an emotional Instagram live, Selena sat on her couch, makeup-free, hair in a bun, clutching a throw pillow like it was her only shield. Her voice trembled, but she spoke clearly. It's not easy to say this, but I deserve honesty from the people I love and from myself. And then she dropped the bomb. Benny cheated. Not once, but repeatedly. It wasn't just the act itself, she said, her eyes glassy. It was the lying, the pretending. Knowing I was giving everything and getting betrayal in return. Fans flooded the comments with hearts, crying emojis, and messages of support. But also disbelief. Benny? The guy who called her his muse? Who produced half the songs on her last album? It felt like the plot twist no one saw coming. And yet, here we were. The internet went into full meltdown mode. #WeLoveYouSelena trended globally within minutes. TikTok creators stitched her clip, fans made tribute videos, and fan accounts started unfollowing Benny en masse. But there was also speculation. Who was the other woman? Was it someone famous? A mutual friend? A nameless stranger? The conspiracy theories flew like confetti. One post claimed it was an up-and-coming singer who had worked with Benny recently. Another suggested DMs were involved, screenshots and all. Of course, none of this was confirmed, but it didn't stop the frenzy. For fans, this wasn't just a betrayal of Selena, it was a betrayal of the hope she gave them. Because if even Selena Gomez can get cheated on, what hope is there for the rest of us? But wait, what does this say about us and our expectations of relationships in the public eye? Behind the screens, celebrity love in the age of parasocial relationships. Let's take a step back. Why are we so emotionally invested in celebrity breakups? Because we see ourselves in them. Selena isn't just a pop star, she's a symbol of resilience. We watched her grow from Disney darling to global powerhouse. Through lupus, heartbreak, rehab, and everything in between, she remained real. So when she loves, we root for her like we would for our best friend. Parasocial relationships, where fans feel deep emotional bonds with public figures, are more intense than ever. It's comforting, isn't it? To feel like we're part of someone's story. But when it goes wrong, the pain feels personal. So maybe that's why this hurts so much. Because in some strange way, Selena's heartbreak became ours, too. Healing in the spotlight, Selena's journey forward. But here's the thing about Selena Gomez. She never stays down for long. Just days after the breakup revelation, she was seen on set, smiling genuinely with her rare beauty team. Her next Instagram caption? "Sunlight always finds me." That's a flex. She's been vocal about therapy, boundaries, and not settling. And true to form, she's using this heartbreak as fuel, not for revenge, but for reflection. In a podcast appearance, "Yes, she still did it," she said. "I don't regret loving. I regret not loving myself more." Boom. That's an aha moment, if we've ever heard one. The message was clear. Healing isn't linear, but it's possible. Even when you've been betrayed by someone you trusted. So, what can we learn from her? Trust your gut. Those little red flags? They're waving for a reason. Listen to them before they become stop signs. You're not overreacting. If someone makes you question your worth, they're not worth your energy. Private isn't always peaceful. Just because a relationship is quiet doesn't mean it's safe. You can love and still walk away. Letting go doesn't mean you lost. It means you finally chose you. Boundaries are sexy. Say it again for the people in the back. Selena's heartbreak is a masterclass in self-respect. And maybe, just maybe, that's the takeaway we all need right now. But what about Benny? What's his side of the story? After days of online backlash and silence, Benny finally spoke out. His statement, posted to Instagram stories, read, "I made a mistake. I hurt someone I care about deeply. I take full responsibility. No denial. No deflection." Just a short, somber message. Fans were divided. Some applauded the accountability. Others called it too little, too late. A few even accused him of using the apology to salvage his career. But let's be real, there's no neat ending here. Because real heartbreak doesn't wrap up in 280 characters. So where does that leave us? Because heartbreak is universal. Whether it's your first love or your fifth, it hits the same. The betrayal, the self-doubt, the late-night overthinking. We've all been there. Selena's story just happens to play out on a much larger stage. But the feelings? They're yours. Mine. Ours. So maybe this isn't just about one woman's breakup. Maybe it's a reminder that healing is possible even when it feels like the world is watching. And that maybe, just maybe, the next chapter is the best one yet. Ready to join the conversation? Heartbreak is painful, but healing is powerful. If you've ever been through something similar, if you've ever felt blindsided, broken, or betrayed, drop your story below. Let's turn pain into power. Let's build a community around honesty, strength, and growth. Because Selena's story might have started with a betrayal, but how it ends, that's up to her. And us.